Hey Virgo, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your monthly forecast for the month of February 2018. Now, before I get started, I just had two announcements that I wanted to share with you all. First of all, I'm doing a webinar this month on February 10th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time on the solar eclipse coming up in Aquarius. Okay, there I'm going to talk about what's going on at the solar eclipse, how to better manage the solar eclipse coming in, as well as the lunar eclipse we just had and some general trends going on in the month of February. If you are interested in that or have any questions you would like to ask me, please sign up and join. There is a link down below in my description box. Please click that to make sure that you are on the list to make it to my webinar. I personally see February as the month to dream your wildest dreams and to actually make them happen. So we're going to be talking a lot about that, about what your dreams are and about how to move forward on them, okay? So that's coming in there. I hope to see all of you there. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk to you about is right here. I finally finished my 2018 astrological planner. I know it's a little late. I know it's February coming in, but I figured better late than never to get it out there. Okay, if you are interested, please also check out the link down below in my description box for more information. Okay, the first few pages, of course, are reference materials if you want to know how to read a chart or some things in the calendar. The rest of it is, of course, the calendar itself for each month with a list of the transits, the major transits for each day on it. Okay, I also do have pages in the book that are filled with discussion questions based on the astrology, based on the major transits of the month for you to then answer, to reflect on your life. So if you're interested in some spiritual and soulful introspection and reflection, this could be for you. I also do have a full moon and a new moon report for every full moon and new moon of the year in here as well. So hopefully you'll find that of interest and very useful to you too. But I'm super excited that this is out and I'm excited to share it with you all. Okay, so if you're interested, just go ahead, click the buttons down below in the description box and let me know what you think. Now, Virgo, for your horoscope, what we've got happening this month, I'm actually going to start with last month. The last day of last month, January 31st, we had a lunar eclipse right here in Leo, which Virgo for you is in your 12th house of your insides and of your spirituality. Okay, so I think what you're trying to do, especially at the end of last month and into this month, is get right with yourself on the inside. Figure out what you need spiritually, emotionally, internally here to be happy, to live the best life that is that you can be and to feel more comfortable with your life. And I think there could be some major moments to get some clarity, to understand better what it is that you want and need and to start to feel more comfortable inside, hopefully with where your life is going, okay? The reason why it's so important for you to pay attention at the beginning of the month to what is going on inside you and what your wants and needs are spiritually and to accomplish some of those internal spiritual and emotional needs is so that later in the month at the solar eclipse on February 15th here in Aquarius, you can focus more on your job, on your daily routines in some way, okay? And on creating more of the life externally that it is that you really, really want inside and that really resonates with you. And I think what you're trying to figure out this month here is what you need internally to feel more comfortable with life so that you can then start to manifest that on the day-to-day and live a better life, have a better job, and have a better set of daily routines that you can fully begin to step into, okay? So that's what I see happening there. As you're thinking about all of that at the beginning of the month, trying to get right with yourself on the inside, feel like you're spiritually fulfilled in some way, and move forward, there could be lots of thought and lots of communication that's going on here, especially in regards to your job and your daily routines. That's because at the beginning of the month, we do have Mars in Sagittarius, which is in your 4th house of home and of family here, and a sextile with Mercury at the beginning degrees of Aquarius in your 6th house. So I think there's a lot of thought going on here at the beginning of the month about how you can have a better set of job, a better job or a better set of daily routines that resonates more with you emotionally, that makes you feel more comfortable in life. Okay, I think you're also trying to figure out how you can have a job or set of daily routines that works better with your home life, works better with home and family, allows you to spend more of that time here focusing to home and family and nurturing yourself and others emotionally coming in. Okay, and I think you're trying to figure out what you need inside spiritually, okay, so that you can start to have a job and a set of daily routines that you just feel more comfortable in. Okay, as you're trying to figure some of this stuff out, though, there could be some hard or uncomfortable things that come up. That's because this month we do have these planets in Aquarius, Venus as well at the beginning, making a square over here to Jupiter, which is in your 3rd house of talk and communication. So perhaps as you're trying to create a job or set of daily routines that resonates more with you on the inside, that you're more comfortable in, perhaps there's some hard news or some hard conversations that come up about your job or about your daily routines as you're trying to maneuver your job and your daily routines to be something better. Okay, that could be hard. I think the message, though, is to not let some of this communication get you down, even if this news is difficult or unsettling in some way, and to keep trying to do your best to be comfortable with and to feel kind of safe and secure in with the life that you do have, or the life that it is that you are trying to create. Okay, that's because there is an opportunity here where Uranus is. Okay, because we do have these planets about the same time they square Jupiter come into a sextile with Uranus, and Uranus for you is going to be in your 8th house of changes. And endings and beginnings coming in. So I think if you can have some of these hard conversations about your job, about your daily routines, and about what it is that you need to feel more comfortable in life, or what kind of job or daily routine you need to feel to build on to set the foundation for the future of your life coming in, I think there are some changes that it's going to help you to make. You know, I think these conversations that you may have about home, about family, about your job, and how you can work the two together is then going to, I think, open some big doors and give you some big insights here to understand better what you need to change or do differently in your life, what you need to end or begin in order to begin to have a job, have a daily routine that it is that you really like. Maybe as well, what you can get in the 8th house here is maybe it will help you too to pay off some old debts here, karmic or financial, so that you can begin to live a life that you like better and that resonates some more with you in some way. Okay, so even though there could be some hard things coming in with your job and with your daily routines, I do think it's ultimately meant to help you make some of the changes that you need to put your life in a better spot. Okay, so that's what's going on at the beginning of the month. All right, then of course the solar eclipse on February 15th is when the new job, daily routines that it is that you've been thinking about and talking about most of the month is going to become more real, and you're beginning to start to step into that. Okay, after that happens, towards the second half of the month, the focus then comes right here to Neptune, of course, where Venus is in Pisces, and that's in your 7th house of partnerships and other people. After you figure out here what's going on with your job and what changes you need to make to your job and your daily routines in order to feel more comfortable, the question then becomes, well, how do you interact with people now that your life is changing? What people do you need in your life, and in what way, and what kind of commitments do you need to make to your relationships or with others to accommodate some of these changes that you may be making? Okay, I think with Neptune in the mix, there could be some confusion here about relationships that you need or what's going on with other people. But I think if you are patient and compassionate with others, and if you just listen to your intuition, that it'll be a lot easier for you to make some big commitments in regards to others, okay, and do some things you need to do there. All right. I also think that what's going on, even if there is some confusion here about relationships, that it is ultimately going to help you in the end. This focus on other people and on getting right with others to do this thing where Saturn is, of course, because Saturn's going to be in a sextile here with Pisces this month, and that is to be happier coming in. Okay, and that working with other people and forming relationships, new different relationships, maybe even spiritual relationships on the day-to-day, and working better with people, I think that is going to help you to do more of what you like and enjoy, to understand more of what makes you happy, and to let more of that in. Okay, but maybe needing to work with other people and other relationships here, and to work better with others so that you can begin to find more of the happiness that you're looking for, okay? It could be a little bit difficult with Mars in a square to this spot in your 7th house, maybe feeling like there's something about other people that's hard at home. Maybe relationships are uncomfortable for you. It's hard to build something that you want in relationships. Maybe it's hard for you to work with people at home and family to be comfortable, or maybe something about relationships taking you a little bit out of your comfort zone coming in. But I think if you do what you can to be patient and compassionate with other people, that's going on, and ultimately is going to help you to be happier here, and to find eventually a home life that really works for you and that makes you feel better, okay? So that's what I see going on this month. Then after all of that is said and done, there is going to be a full moon in Virgo here on March 1st. So the very beginning of next month, which is going to indicate some kind of ending here or culmination in who you are in some way, so that you can fully step into these relationship chapters. So what's going to be coming in, of course, in March is you really having to work more with other people, maybe make some compromises here to do some things that other people may want you to do in some way, but needing to make sure here that you have the right people in your life, and that you're changing your life and your job and your daily routines in the right way, so that you can ultimately be happier later on and build your life on a footing that does feel much better for you, okay? So that's what I've got going on there. And your card for the month is the 4 of Wands reversed. This is like the opposite a lot of times to me of like a milestone moment. Maybe you feel like you've been putting in so much work in life and you're just not where you want it to be. Things just aren't happening for you in the way that you want. And I think this card for sure is definitely a call to like persevere, to keep going. Just because something didn't work out now doesn't mean that it won't. And to realize that putting your life in a better spot takes time. You know, with the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse here in your 12th house, maybe there's some things you realized that you want and need on the inside that it is that you don't have here, and it takes time here to make the things in the inside that you realize you need manifest in reality. And I think the message here is to be patient. You will be okay. You're making some big changes in your life here on what you do in the day-to-day and in the foundations that you build your life in and in your home life, and to be okay if in the process things do not feel as good or as comfortable as you like, because they will get there eventually. All right, so that's what I've got for you this month, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.